not going to lie, especially after that shocking first half, I do feel quite a bit deflated. Congrats to Luton. Over the course of the 90 minutes, they definitely deserve to go through. They showed, in my opinion, a bit more desire than we did in the first half. And look, I know that will sound very harsh on the lads, but in my opinion, I felt in the first half we let Luton bully us way too easily. I felt like we let them pin us in too much. And I know people can say, oh, well, you know, they pressed us, that was going to happen. But at the same time, we beat them at home, where that's been our struggle this season. We beat them at home and we played through their press and were able to deal with it really well. So I just feel with that in mind, I felt we should have dealt with tonight a lot better than we did. I don't think we did ourselves justice tonight across the whole game. But at the same time, you do have to credit Luton, because defensively they showed the solidity that I feel we should have shown in the first half. And for me, especially that second Luton goal, I thought it was pathetic defending, if I'm honest. I felt Tom Lockyer showed much more desire than any of our players to try and get onto that ball first. But again, I don't want anyone to misinterpret that as me thinking the season's now shocking, because it's not. If anyone says this season's shocking, then I don't know what to suggest. But at the end of the day, we've had a really outstanding season. We've come up from League One after being finishing fifth and having to come up by the playoffs last year. We have had so many injuries go against us. We've had Alex Neil go in. We've had a lot of obstacles go against us that could have crippled almost any team, that could have derailed our season in so many ways. But tonight aside, I think we've genuinely dealt with things really well. And this team has an upward trajectory. This team has given me reason to be hopeful for the future. The one thing I would say is I think next season, top six has to be the expectation, because we've managed to achieve that this season with all the injuries that we've had. Now, one of the things that needs to be improved next year considerably is the home form. Put it bluntly, that hasn't been good enough this season. That does need to be better. But at the end of the day, the lads have not disgraced themselves across the season. I think you can be nuanced and say tonight's performance wasn't good enough, but at the same time, the season as a whole definitely has been good enough. To finish in the top six is an outstanding effort from these players. And I feel like we properly did ourselves justice in the first leg. We showed that we can compete in this division, really can compete, even with teams that are more physical than us. But anyway, look, I'm deflated, but I might be doing a season review coming up. Where we sort of go back through the season and maybe have a look at key moments, or have a look at maybe what we could have done better. But don't get me wrong. On the whole, it's been outstanding. I've enjoyed watching it for the most part. Apart from maybe tonight, Stoke at home and second half at home against Burnley, maybe Rotherham away. But you know, when you look at it, 48 games we've had now this season. So you're talking at least 40 where I've probably enjoyed. That isn't bad going. Anyway, guys, look, I will love you and leave you. As you know, trying to get 5k subs in the near future. About 58% of people in the analytics who watch aren't subscribed. So if you think I've earned it from you, hit the like and subscribe button. And yeah, see you all next season. Or see you in the near future for other videos. Take care.